Hi guys, I'm just going to show you how I do my habit tracker for every month. I usually put it at the start of each month after my calendar, after my monthly tasks. I put this in, and it's a great way of tracking everything that you want to keep track of, basically. So your habits, but it can be stuff like Instagram posting, YouTube posting, how often you do your laundry and things like that, so that you can just make sure you do them as often as you would like to. And also it's a great way of, reflecting on your month and things. So we're just going to get started. I've got a grid paper here. Obviously any kind of paper would work, but grids and dots do help the most because you don't really need to measure out each single one. But you just start off with writing your title, and I'm just going to do that now. Okay, so that's my title. I've done it obviously a lot more elaborate than you need to. You can just write October tracker, you can write anything you want, habit tracker, but I just like to write the month and the title of what it is. So yeah, next thing you're going to do is make a grid. So October is 31 days, and you'd want obviously 30 squares for months that have 30 days and 28 for February. So what you do is you count the number of squares that correspond to the number of days in that month, and then you just draw a line across it. And I'm just going to do that now. You can use any pen you want, but I do recommend one that does not smudge, because you're going to be doing lots of lines and your ruler will be dragging and you don't want to smudge that too much. So yeah, I'm just going to get started. Now you want it 2 boxes down. Your line across must be 2 boxes down, because you want to put the dates and also the days. Let's draw another line 2 boxes down. And then again, what I said with 31 days, you take the last bit of your line, that will be day 31 or 30 or 28, and then you count the number of squares this way. And so my one will end up here, I think. And so this part of the tracker can be used for titles and things like that. So now you're just going to put in the numbers. You can work backwards if you don't want to just mark it out. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. 1, 2. And then on top you want the days. And we're done. So depending on how many habits you want to track, you count the number of boxes. So if you want to track 5 things, just count 5 boxes down. You can add to this as the month goes along, obviously. I keep saying obviously. But yeah, I just like to draw a space and fill it up if I need to when the need arises. So this is the basic outline of your tracker. You can make it a bit fancier with colours and things. Like I like to separate the months and dates by just highlighting the days like that. And yeah, so now you just put whatever habits you want to track down this side. You can do it in a coloured pen or black pen. I'm going to go for a coloured pen because I like colours. So things you can track are, for example, hydrating, drinking 8 cups of water a day, exercise, yoga, your gratitude page, laundry, doing your chores, making your bed, putting a face mask on, anything. So just write down whatever you want. So I'm done with writing all my tasks down. I've got stuff like hydrating, yoga, going to the gym, making your bed, writing up lecture notes, replying to all your emails, flossing your teeth, that kind of thing. And these are all examples. They're not really things that I put in my own tracker, but they're things that I think would go in a tracker if you feel like it. So basically this is it. You can, if you don't have a grid or a dot, you can outline each dot, but that's a bit time consuming, and obviously if you have a grid you don't need to do that, and it might look a bit better if you don't. It's up to you. You can do whatever you want. And then the ways you can do this, for example, on the 1st of October, whatever you've done, you can just highlight like this. You can choose different colours for a day, and that's what I like to do, because that only requires you to bring one coloured highlighter with you each day. But some people like to choose a colour for each habit. So for example, laundry will be blue, gymming will be purple. But that requires you to bring all your highlighters everywhere, and that's just too much hassle for me. Something else I saw recently actually that I really want to try on my next tracker was people, instead of using a highlighter, using a coloured pen or just a pen and shading it this way. So you go one way for each day, and then whatever you do for the next day, you can highlight this way in a different colour, and that could look quite cool as well. I obviously didn't do it very well, but yeah. Another thing I like to add actually is a mood tracker right at the bottom, because you've already got the days out here. So I usually just write mood here. And depending on my mood, I've got 3 colours. So I've got orange or yellow for a kind of like meh day, green for a great day, and red for a pretty bad day. I don't really have that many of those, but I just like to keep track of how I'm feeling. And yeah, I think it's useful. So for example, if I've had a good day, I'll write it in green. So obviously I have lots of green days because it's great. And you know, if I've had a bad day, then I do it in red. My red pen is obviously dying, not because I use it very much. And if I've had an average day, I do it in yellow. But yeah, you can do it in highlighters obviously as well. And that's my habit tracker for you. You can put anything you want on this page. You can put stickers, you can put, you know, lots of colours, pictures, doodles, anything you want really, because it's your bullet journal and it's your space. So yeah, this is how you do a habit tracker. If you have any questions, just let me know, and hope this helped. Bye.